Gaith Prometric Exams Question and Answers, Part 8. A teenage male patient with bipolar disorder is in the psychiatric ward for a week. His speech is incoherent and is complaining vision and hearing problems. Which of the following essential assessment need monitoring and reporting? A. Visual and auditory hallucination. B. Frequency and span of mood swings. C. Level of agitation and speech difficulty. D. Medication regimen and expected side effects. The answer is B. Frequency and span of mood swings. The child with cerebral palsy was brought to the outpatient department for a monthly follow-up visit. One of the strategies to maximize the growth and development of the child during feeding is to maintain a pleasant and distraction-free environment. Which of the following instructions should be recommended to the mother? A. Serve food that will not stick to the spoon. B. Place the child in a sitting position during eating. C. Encourage child to eat with other children. D. Encourage finger foods the child can handle alone. The answer is B. Place the child in sitting position during eating. A nurse is preparing to transfer a patient from the operating table to the post-operative bed. The patient had a right total hip arthroplasty. The nurse must maintain the patient's hips of the following position: A. Flexion. B. Abduction. C. Extension. D. Adduction. The answer is B. Abduction. A 62-year-old diabetes type 2 patient is admitted to hospital for amputation of the right foot due to gangrene and ischemia. Preoperative, the patient rates the pain as 9 using the 1 to 10 pain scale. How can this patient phantom pain best be controlled? A. Post-operative elevation of leg. B. Apply pressure bandage to stump. C. Control pain pre-operatively. D. Apply ice to site for 20 minutes. The answer is C. Control pain pre-operatively. A diabetic patient on subcutaneous insulin needs to rotate the site of injection to prevent which of the following? A. Insulin intolerance. B. Insensitivity to insulin. C. Increased rate of absorption. D. Hard, painful lumps development. The answer is D. Hard and painful lumps development. A nurse is making an assessment for the manifestation of cyanosis in a dark-skinned client. Which of the following is the best for the nurse to check for presence of cyanosis? A. Lips. B. Palms. C. Nail bed. D. Conjunctiva. The answer is A. Lips. What is the rationale of the initial postpartum assessment of the mother? A. Determine if the uterus is well contracted. B. Monitor amount of color of the lochia. C. Obtain vital signs and determine pain level. D. Determine whether she is physically stable. The answer is C. Obtain vital signs and determine pain level. The position after head trauma. A. Prone. B. Elevate head of bed 30 degrees to decrease intracranial pressure. The answer is B. Elevate head of bed 30 degrees to decrease intracranial pressure. When a patient tells his nurse, "I need to maintain medication compliance to avoid relapse," and the nurse replies, "This is correct," which of the following therapeutic communication techniques being used? A. Focusing. B. Exploring. C. Accepting. D. Reflecting. The answer is C. Accepting. Incentive spirometry is used to prevent atelectasis after surgery. A nurse is inserting a nasogastric tube for a 65-year-old patient with paralytic ileus. Immediately after insertion, 200 ml of milky appearing drainage was noted in the bag. The nurse is not sure if the distal end of the tube is in the stomach. What is the most appropriate techniques confirming the position? A. X-ray of the stomach. B. Check pH of drainage. C. Aspirate more fluid and check if color change. D. Flush with 100 ml saline and auscultate over stomach. The answer is A. X-ray of the stomach. The patients who had aortic valve replacement with a mechanical heart valve was just completed discharge teaching provided by a nurse on duty. Which statement by the patient indicates the effectiveness of the nurse teaching? A. I am glad that I can continue taking my ginkgo biloba. B. I will increase my intake of green and yellow vegetables. C. I will start applying vitamin E to my chest incision after showing. D. I will shave using an electric razor from now on. The answer is D. I will shave using the electric razor from now on. The height of enema is A. 50 centimeters, B. 150 centimeters, C. Below red edge. The answer is A. 50 centimeters. A 67-year-old patient was brought to the emergency room with history of diabetes mellitus, hypertension, and heart failure, complaining of acute shortness of breath and productive cough. The sputum was pink and frothy. During the assessment, the nurse notices crackles and wheezes. Blood pressure is 80/45, heart rate is 124, respiratory is 36, temperature is 36.5. Which of the following disorder should the nurse suspect? A. Pneumothorax, B. Unstable angina, C. Pulmonary edema, D. Pulmonary embolus. The answer is C. Pulmonary edema. A physically handicapped young woman uses a wheelchair to adapt with her problem. She had a neighbor who repeatedly told her that she might did a fault, and for that she has been punished from God. Which model of disability does the attitude belongs to? A. Moral, B. Medical, C. Disability, B. Rehabilitation. The answer is A. Moral. A disability patient already on the wheelchair has visited by her nephew. Her nephew responds to the patient that she has done something wrong and that God punished her and become on this condition. Which of the following describing her nephew's behavior? A. Moral, B. Anger, C. Abuse. The answer is C. Abused. A 62-year-old diabetes type 2 patient is in the post-operative care unit following amputation of the right foot. Post-operatively, the patient tells the nurse of tingling, coldness, and cramping of the right foot. Which of the following describes the best type of pain? A. Visceral, B. Somatic, C. Ischemic, D. Neuropathic. The answer is D. Neuropathic. A 16-year-old man is in the emergency department with nose bleeding as a result of falling down while climbing up the wall. On assessment, his nose appears slightly deviated and swollen. He is breathing from his mouth. What signs helps evaluate that his nose is still bleeding? A. Complain of sharp pain in the nasal bone. B. Experience more difficulty in breathing. C. Patient is swallowing frequently. D. Increased swelling of the nose. The answer is C. Patient is swallowing frequently. A 25-year-old woman has a family history of breast cancer. The nurse reviews the procedure for breast self-examination and tells her that the best time for a woman to perform a breast self-examination is A. A few days before her period, B. During her menstrual period, C. On the last day of menstrual period, D. 3 to 7 days after the beginning of her period. The answer is D. 3 to 7 days after the beginning of her period. The nurse is instructing a female client how to do breast self-exam. Which of the following is the best time to perform this exam? A. After ovulation, B. After period, C. 2 weeks after period, D. 3 days before period. The answer is B. After period. Mass media disadvantage. A. One-way communication, B. Two-way communication, C. Large number of people. The answer is A. One-way communication. A nursing is given education to a patient with blood pressure of 170/95 to avoid eating which of the following? A. Canned foods, B. Protein, C. Vegetables and fruits. The answer is A. Canned foods. A nurse is giving health education to 32 years old female to prevent uterine prolapse. The answer is Kegel exercise. A patient has depression and on antidepressants medication. While the nurse is carrying him, he asked how long the medication takes to reach the effectiveness. the proper nurse response is A. 3 to 4 days, B. 10 to 14 days, C. 14 to 18 days, D. A month. The answer is C. 14 to 18 days. How quickly do antidepressants work? In 1 week, during the first week, you may experience mild side effects. In second weeks, you may start to feel your antidepressant working within the first 2 weeks. In 4 weeks, it can take 4 to 8 weeks to get the full benefit from your antidepressant. Most side effects will resolve by 4 weeks as well. In 4 to 9 months, most people will need to take an antidepressant for 4 to 9 months or longer. The return of depression symptoms is more likely if we stop taking it too early. A 25-year-old client is admitted to the emergency department with sudden onset of right lower abdominal pain. Which of the following physician orders should the nurse question at this time? A. Apply heating pads to abdomen. B. Obtain abdominal x-ray. C. Start intravenous dextrose 5%. D. Nothing by mouth. The answer is A. Apply heating pads to abdomen. In anticipate of further emergency treatment for a client with salicylate overdose, which of the following medication should the nurse have available? A. Vitamin K. B. Atropine sulfate. C. Dextrose 50%. D. Sodium thiosulfate. The answer is A. Vitamin K. Contraindication immunization for a patient who is receiving which medication? A. Steroids. B. Insulin. B. Midazolam. The answer is A. Steroids. Radon cancer mostly affected. A. Lungs. B. Cervical. C. Prostate. The answer is A. Lungs. Radon cancer mostly affected. A. Pancreas. B. Cervical. C. Prostate. The answer is A. Pancreas. Radon is a radioactive gas that forms naturally when uranium, thorium, or radium, which are radioactive metals, break down in rocks, soil, and groundwater. Whose myocardial infarction medications? A. Heparin. B. Aspirin. C. Warfarin. The answer is B. Aspirin. General knowledge. Immediate treatment of myocardial infarction using Monatas mnemonics. M is for morphine. O is oxygen. N is nitroglycerin. A is aspirin. T is thrombolytics. A. Anticoagulants. S. Stool softener. S. Sedatives. A 3-year-old child is admitted to the medical ward for vomiting and dehydration. The nurse sat with the parents to comply admission interview and wanted to get as much information as which of the following communication techniques should the nurse use? A. Use of question containing the word how. B. Use of question with direct comments to clarify. C. Use of statements that indicates patient will be fine. The answer is B. Use of questions with direct comments to clarify. A 68-year-old diabetic woman undergoes a below-knee amputation to vascular insufficiency and infection. On admission to care unit, the nurse makes the priority diagnosis. Risk for ineffective peripheral tissue perfusion. Which intervention is most appropriate? A. Ensure adequate pain relief. B. Elevate residual limb on a pillow. C. Administer oxygen by face mask. D. Apply ice to the stump. The answer is B. Elevation residual limb on a pillow. A nurse plans to teach group of 20 to 25-year-old women about oral contraception. The nurse should instruct that oral contraceptives may A. Increase the risk of pelvic inflammatory disease. B. Can cause acne to worsen. C. Decrease the risk of breast and cervical cancer. D. Decrease the risk of endometriosis. The answer is D. Decrease the risk of endometriosis. A nurse is working in a medical unit and has been assigned to care for a 65-year-old man with cerebrovascular accident, which caused right side hemopharesis. The contractures due to immobility. He is worried about the patient's developing muscle contractures and the nurse's most important nursing action implemented should be: A. Provide diet rich in protein. B. Turning the patient every 2 hours. C. Provide range of motion exercises. D. Apply moisturizing cream on the affected side. The answer is C. Provide range of motion exercises. A patient is scheduled for a magnetic resonance imaging or MRI scan for suspected lung cancer. Which of the following is a contraindication to the study of this patient? A. The patient is allergic to shellfish. B. The patient has a pacemaker. C. The patient suffers claustrophobia. The answer is B. The patient has a pacemaker. A 45-year-old patient is admitted to the intensive care unit and has been on a mechanical ventilator for 5 days. Which winning parameters indicates the patient has enough muscle strength to breathe? A. Normal electrolytes. B. Positive fluid balance. C. Negative inspiratory force. D. Increased minute of ventilation. The answer is C. Negative inspiratory force. Which of the following patient education is the most important in case of eye inflammation? A. Cover eye for protection. B. Apply warm pads. C. Wash face 2 times a day. D. Take more fluids and eat balanced diet. The answer is B. Apply warm pads. A client is receiving a mechanical ventilation when the alarm sounds and displays an alert showing low tidal volumes. All connections and the AT tube are checked and secured, but the alarm persists while auto-saturation continues to drop. Which of the following is the most appropriate initial action? A. Increase oxygen delivery to 100%. B. Manually ventilate through the endotracheal tube. C. Call the respiratory therapist to assess the patient. D. Elevate the head of the bed and apply a non-rebreather mask. The answer is B. Manually ventilate through the endotracheal tube. A nurse provides care for a client who is 5 days post-gastrectomy. The provider describes total parenteral nutrition or TPN. Which statement by the nurse to an orienting nurse explains the client's needs for TPN? A. TPN is used for clients who are at increased risk of aspiration due to swallowing inability. B. TPN is for clients who are unable to receive nutrients by mouth for an extended period of time. C. TPN is the usual methods of providing nutrition to clients after major abdominal surgery. D. TPN is a temporary solution and can be used for the first 24 hours after surgery. The answer is B. TPN is for clients who are unable to receive nutrients by mouth for an extended period of time. Vitamin A deficiency cause night blindness. The mother with hypothyroidism is high risk for A. Preterm labor. B. Hemorrhage. C. Congenital anomalies. The answer is A. Preterm labor. A 32-year-old multigravida woman presents to the outpatient clinic complaining of dysmenorrhea and menorrhagia. She had been diagnosed with uterine fibroids and blood studies has been ordered for her. Which of the following results should the nurse report? A. Hematocrit of 37%. B. Hemoglobin of 9 gram per deciliter. C. White blood cells counts of 10,000. D. Platelets count of 300,000. The answer is B. Hemoglobin of 9 gram per deciliter. A child is diagnosed with sickle cell disease is admitted with severe pain in upper and lower extremities. What type of crisis is that the child experiences? A. Sequestration. B. Aplastic. C. Vaso-occlusive. D. Hyperhemolytic. The answer is C. Vaso-occlusive. The most common clinical manifestation of sickle cell disease is vaso-occlusive crisis. A vaso-occlusive crisis occurs when the microcirculation is obstructed by sickle cell RBCs, causing ischemic injury to the organs supplied and resultant pain. A 28 weeks pregnant mother is in the antenatal clinic with a complaint of vaginal irritation, itching, and thick white secretion. She is diagnosed as having vaginal candidiasis. She had been having the same infection before the pregnancy, for which she has prescribed the vaginal cream. She is using the same cream for the past few days, but her symptoms are not relieved. What need to be emphasized to the mother? A. Change clothes. Daily use sanitary napkins. B. Avoid self-treatment and seek doctor's advice. C. Use medicated bubble bath and reduce activates. D. Wash with warm water every 2 hours. The answer is B. Avoid self-treatment and seek doctor's advice. The nurse listened to a patient complaints and discussed how each of the complaints can be managed. Which of the following is the best description the nurse action? A. Promoting patient autonomy. B. Demonstrating sympathy. C. Ensure patient support. D. Showing concerns. The answer is D. Showing concerns. A nurse in the unit is planning to conduct a research project. What is the most important step to be identified? A. Research problem. B. Research settings. C. Analysis plan. D. Sample size. The answer is A. Research problem. An 11-year-old child has been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes mellitus. Which of the following education should the nurse explain about the exercise? A. Extra insulin is required during exercise. B. Extra snacks are needed before exercise. C. Exercise will increase blood glucose. D. Exercise should be restricted. The answer is B. Extra snacks are needed before exercise. A 16-year-old girl admitted to inpatient unit accompanied by her mother who supports her to walk. She looked very weak and held her head up with her hands. She is diagnosed with anorexia nervosa. What is the primary nursing diagnosis? A. Risk for injury related to low potassium. B. Body image disturbance related to obesity. C. Imbalanced nutrition related to compulsive overeating. D. Imbalanced nutrition related to restricting caloric intake. The answer is D. Imbalanced nutrition related to restricting caloric intake. A nurse is caring for a child who is post-tonsillectomy and adenoidectomy. The nurse should plan to assess which of the following complications: A. Pulmonary hypertension. B. Hemorrhage. C. Hearing loss. D. Orthopnea. The answer is B. Hemorrhage. A nurse is conducting a fire safety class and she was explaining that elderly are twice was likely to die at home from fire accidents compared to younger people. Therefore, the nurse has suggested some safety measures. What should the nurse suggest to prevent fire accidents at home? A. Have a smoke detectors installed in the house. B. Invite a family member to sleep with the elderly at night. C. Encourage practicing evacuation in case of emergency. The answer is A. Have a smoke detectors installed in the house. What is the purpose of a late vaginal rectal culture during antenatal screening? A. To screen for Group B Streptococcus. B. To detect chlamydia infection. C. To screen for gonorrhea. D. To screen for syphilis. The answer is A. To screen for Group B Streptococcus. A woman at 20 weeks of gestation age has fever, body aches, and has coughing last 5 days. She is sent to hospital with admission prescription for H1N1. Which prescription has the highest priority? A. Assign private room. B. Vital signs every 4 hours. C. Obtain specimens for culture. D. Ringer lactate. The answer is A. Assign private room. A woman was diagnosed gestational trophoblastic disease. What is the lab investigation was done to diagnose this condition? A. Cervical pap smear. B. Serum HCG level. C. Serum estrogen level. D. Plasma thyroxine level. The answer is B. Serum HCG level. What is the major task of the nurse during a code blue? A. Direct the code. B. Intubate the patient. C. Make treatment decision. D. Coordinate use of the crash cart. The answer is D. Coordinate use of the crash cart. During a vaginal delivery of woman 38 years old, the nurse should consider the risk of which of the following? A. Acute bleeding and coma. B. Low potassium. C. Brain injury. D. Fetal heart rate. The answer is D. Fetal heart rate. A pregnant woman's signs and symptoms of hypoglycemia. A. Blurred vision. B. Dry mouth. C. Polyuria. D. Flushing. The answer is A. Blurred vision. The contraindication of immunization for the patient who is received with medication. A. Steroids. B. Midazolam. C. Insulin. The answer is A. Steroids. General knowledge. Colonized infection is a germs are on the body but do not make you sick. Isoniazid side effect, hepatitis symptoms. A 43-year-old woman fell and hit her head. She was admitted in the hospital and put on observation for a possible closed head injury. The patient's order include hourly check of increasing ICP, a nursing intervention to reduce ICP during the assessment. The nurse notes the intracranial pressure is 16 mmHg. What is the most appropriate nursing intervention? A. Provide an intravenous fluid bolus. B. Position the patient in semi-Fowlers. C. Prepare for hypothermia induction. D. Hyperventilate with positive pressure. The answer is B. Position patient in semi-Fowlers. A 46-year-old man diabetic patient is admitted to the surgical department because he has gangrene leg due to uncontrolled blood sugar and contamination of leg ulcer. The admission plan is to do under-knee amputation of the left leg. The nurse is explaining to the patient that this will cause a permanent disability. Which of the following statements is the best description for permanent disability? A. Problem in the body function and loss. B. Difficulties to experience life situation. C. Difficulties in executing activities. D. Loss of interaction with community. The answer is A. Problems in the body function and loss. General knowledge. Diet for patient with cancer. Fresh fruits and vegetables. Diagnostic test for sickle cell anemia before birth is amniotic fluid aspiration sample. Question. A 25 weeks pregnant primary gravida woman is on her first antenatal visit. Completing physical examination and history, the midwife found out her husband has sickle cell anemia minor. What should be the most appropriate plan of care? A. Genetic counseling. B. Identify severity of disease. C. Discuss the chances of transferring. D. Amniocentesis to identify genetic abnormality. The answer is A. Genetic counseling. The nurse admits a client who is in sickle cell crisis. The nurse should prepare for which intervention as a priority in the management of the client? A. Pain management with an opioid. B. Intravenous fluid therapy. C. Oxygen administration. B. Blood transfusion. The answer is C. Oxygen administration. A nurse is assigned to care for a patient with diagnosis of thrombotic stroke. The nurse knows that this type of stroke is most likely caused by A. Blockage of large vessel as a result of atherosclerosis. B. Emboli produced from valvular heart disease. C. Decreased cerebral blood flow due to circulatory failure. D. A temporary disruption in oxygenation of the brain. The answer is A. Blockage of large vessel as a result of atherosclerosis. Thrombotic strokes are strokes caused by a thrombus or blood clots that develops in the arteries supplying blood to the brain. This type of stroke is usually seen in older persons, especially those with high cholesterol and atherosclerosis, a buildup of fats and lipids inside the walls of blood vessels, or diabetes. During hospital admission of a homeless patient with mental illness, the nurse tells him that he needs an immediate shower because he is smelly and looks horrible. Which of the following explains the nurse action? A. Judgmental. B. Responsible. C. Professional. D. Empathetical. The answer is A. Judgmental. The charge nurse is evaluating the skills of a newly registered nurse who is providing care for a client with shock. Which action taken by a new nurse would most likely indicate the need for further instruction? A. Administer furosemide to a client in cardiogenic shock with pulmonary artery wedge pressure of 24 mmHg. B. Increase norepinephrine infusion rate to maintain arterial pressure greater than 65 mmHg in a client with anaphylactic shock. C. Moves pulse oximeter sensor from the finger to the forehead of a client with septic shock. D. Place the head of the bed in high Fowler's position for a client with hypovolemic shock. The answer is D. Place the head of the bed in high Fowler's position for a client with hypovolemic shock. A 28-year-old man is recovering from a moderate concussion following a motor vehicular accident 2 weeks ago, when he suddenly develops an increased thirst, craving, and cold water. The patient urinated a very large amounts of dilute water like urine with a specific gravity of 1.001 to 1.005. Which of the following is the patient most likely developing? A. Diabetes mellitus. B. Diabetes insipidus. C. Hypothyroidism. D. Thyroid storm. The answer is B. Diabetes insipidus. A 25-year-old patient telephoned the nurse in the day surgery unit and complains of intense pain in the frontal lobe. 2 days previously, she had undergone an elective surgical procedure that had required a spinal anesthetic block. Which of the following remedies is the most alleviate the patient's symptoms? A. 1,000 ml fluid intake per day. B. Decrease exposure to light. C. Lie down in a flat position. D. Acetaminophen 200 mg by mouth. The answer is C. Lie down in a flat position. A 32-year-old man is admitted to the isolation unit with acquired immune deficiency syndrome. He is married and has 1 child. His wife is depressed because of his diagnosis. Which of the following nursing problems requires immediate planning? A. Risk of infection due to autoimmune cell destruction. B. Nutrition deficient due to body cell mass wasted. C. Risk of ineffective psychosocial and family support. D. Knowledge deficit about prognosis and treatment. The answer is A. Risk of infection due to autoimmune cell destruction. A 56-year-old man with history of COPD is complaining of chest pain, shortness of breath, lethargy, fever, and productive cough. Upon examination, crackles could be heard in the lower lobes. The BP is 110/70, heart rate is 111, respiratory is 18, oxygen saturation is 90%. A. Prone. B. Supine. C. High Fowler's. D. Trendelenburg. The answer is C. High Fowler's. A 55-year-old patient states that he has difficulty in sleeping in the hospital because of the noise. The nurse keeps trying reassuring the patient but still cannot sleep. To assist an adult patient to sleep better, the nurse recommends which of the following? A. Eating a large meal 1 hour before bedtime. B. Consuming a small glass of warm milk at bedtime. C. Performing mild exercise 30 minutes before going to bed. D. Administer a sedative as ordered by physician. The answer is B. Consuming a small glass of warm milk at bedtime. An adult patient is being followed in the clinic for hypertension, diabetes, and obesity. The patient is apathetic about learning about nutritional guidelines to reach the goals of weight loss and consumption of a healthy diet. The patient admitted to eating whatever is put in front of me. Which of the following actions would the nurse take? A. Collaborate with the patient to set goals. B. Add a nursing diagnosis of non-compliance. C. Refer to psychiatric screening for depression. D. Discuss nutritional intervention with a spouse. The answer is D. Discuss nutritional interventions with a spouse. A 60-year-old man is admitted to the male medical ward with coronary artery disease. The patient has a history of hypertension, stress, high cholesterol, diabetes, and smoking. His father died of myocardial infarction. Which of the following are modifiable risk factors for coronary artery disease? A. Age and gender. B. Gender and diabetes. C. Family history and smoking. D. Smoking and high cholesterol. The answer is D. Smoking and high cholesterol. A nurse completes discharge instruction for a patient who was admitted 5 days ago with pneumonia. Which of the following statement by the patient would alert the nurse that more discharge teaching is needed? A. I need to gradually increase my actives. B. I need to have another chest x-ray in 4 to 6 weeks. C. I will not need the influenza or pneumonia vaccine. D. I may experience fatigue and weakness for a prolonged period of time. The answer is C. I will not need the influenza or pneumonia vaccine. A 45-year-old man is admitted to the surgical ward for stoma. The stoma appears a dark red-purple color, is slightly swollen, and leaks scant amount of blood. There is no presence of stool around it or in the site. Which observation requires immediate attention? A. Color. B. Edema. C. Absence of stool. D. Presence of blood. The answer is A. Color. A nurse is preparing a teaching session for elementary school students about the safety measures of hazards. Which of the following is the most appropriate topics for safety measures for children at this age? A. Sport activities. B. Riding vehicle. C. Swimming. D. Driving. The answer is B. Riding vehicle. During her break time, the nurse was eating in the hospital cafeteria when she noticed a female colleague grasping her neck and unable to speak. Which of the following maneuvers is the best to be performed in the nurse? A. Epley. B. Heimlich. C. Valsalva. D. Leopold's. The answer is B. Heimlich. A patient with meningitis after treatment with effective MCV-4, which of the following confirms that was effective? A. The CBC. B. Negative Brudzinski sign. The answer is B. Negative Brudzinski sign. Which of the following medication types is given rectal? A. Tablet. B. Capsule. C. Injection. D. Suppository. The answer is D. Suppository. Intrauterine growth curves were used to classify a 38 weeks old preterm newborn. Birth weight and the gestational age shows the infant growth rate falls below the 10th percentile. What is the priority nursing diagnosis for a newborn with small for gestational age? A. Risk for injury related to impaired gluconeogenesis. B. Risk for impaired gas exchange related to meconium aspiration. C. Risk for ineffective thermoregulation related to lack of subcutaneous fat. D. Risk for altered nutrition less than body requirements related to increased metabolic needs. The answer is C. Risk for ineffective thermoregulation related to lack of subcutaneous fat. Immediately following the birth of a full-term newborn, which of the following is the priority nursing diagnosis for this newborn? A. Airway clearance related to nasal or oral secretions. B. Ineffective thermoregulation related to environmental factors. The answer is A. Airway clearance related to nasal and oral secretions. An infant arrives in the emergency department not breathing and does not have pulse. When CPR done, which of the following arteries is appropriate to perform the pulse check? A. Carotid. B. Brachial. C. Radial. D. Temporal. The answer is B. Brachial. A 45-year-old man admitted with second-degree burn injury of 10% in the left arm due to hot water spillage. During assessment, the nurse would assess the general health of patient and include risk factors for wound healing process. Inflammatory process of wound healing with which of the following? A. Vasoconstriction of blood vessel. B. Antibody reaction towards antigen. C. Redness due to vessel dilatation. D. Migration of macrophages to ingest the microorganism. The answer is D. Migration of macrophages to ingest the microorganism. A 56-year-old patient who is post-triple coronary artery bypass surgery remained intubated for 2 days. While assessing the patient body temperature, which of the following routes the nurse must exclude to avoid cardiac dysrhythmia? A. Skin strip. B. Axillary. C. Tympanic. D. Rectal. The answer is D. Rectal. The doctor ordered to give nitroglycerin sublingual to a patient with angina. What is the most likely effect that drug has on the patient body? A. Increase heart rate. B. Increase blood pressure. C. Increase blood supply to the heart. D. Increase myocardial oxygen consumption. The answer is C. Increase blood supply to the heart. A 26-year-old patient came to lithotripsy of her kidney. She was accompanied by her husband. Her vital signs are stable and was overweight. Her investigation released her pregnancy test as positive and were 2 months pregnant. Which of the following actions the nurse should take for this patient? A. Prepare for physical examination. B. Hold procedure and inform the doctor. C. Have the consent signed. D. Prepare for lithotripsy. The answer is B. Hold the procedure and inform the doctor. A female teenager was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia informs a nurse that her school arranged a hiking activity in nearby mountains. She showed excitement while performing the nurse about her new water bottle for this trip. What is the appropriate initial response by the nurse? A. What do your parents think? B. You realize that this type of activity might cause a pain crisis? C. You need to get approval from your doctor before attending this activity. D. It is great you are hydrating yourself in preparation of this activity. The answer is B. You realize that this type of activity might cause a pain crisis. A 35-year-old patient was admitted to the medical ward through emergency department accompanied by her husband. Her chief complaints include severe epigastric pain, abdominal tenderness, and distension. For the last 24 hours, she was anorexia and had passed 6 watery diarrhea since few hours. She was feeling lethargic due to frequent elimination. What action is required? A. Provide fluids to drink. B. Arrange soft diet. C. Check vital signs. D. Inform the physician. The answer is C. Check vital signs.